All right. Welcome back, everybody. And I hope that if you are a salty competitive gamer who is surrounded by negativity, extreme competition, and cutting-edge optimization where you just want to win at all costs, this is the game to watch to try and break that up. For me, this is amazing because the replay I'm about to cast is a game that was posted on Reddit by Angelo. That is this Zerg player down here who said, I just had a fantastic game with my son, who is Monkey Man, 12-year-old son, and daughter, Forrest, 10-year-old daughter, who are both very new to the game, just figuring things out. They don't really know how a lot of the mechanics work. And this is their first game, apparently, after their placement matches on the ladder. And they're already getting rushed. Oh no. Jeezy and Potato have come in. Potato's going to build 2 barracks literally inside the base. And apparently Forrest is the newest of them. She's played the least, his daughter. Oh no. Okay, so they're getting cheesed at the start right now. Jeezy is also building a barracks in the back door. Oh me, oh my. This is going to be fantastic. Now, I just saw this on Reddit. I was like, look, I feel like when you have these brand new experiences, playing a game, everything's new, everything's overwhelming. You've got this, like, everything's so fresh. And I just love when you're first playing a game and you run into just crazy multiplayer experiences. Nothing is optimized. Everything is ridiculous. I think of my first games playing StarCraft 2. It's kind of so bright and colorful in my memory, but also so vague because I didn't really understand what half of the units did. And there's so much fun from like early 2v2 tournaments and that sort of stuff. Potato is building a bunker in forest space. They finally realized one of them is signaling in the back going, hey, there's a barracks in the base. And they never saw these barracks actually. They're seeing bunkers up here. Oh no. Oh no, they're not attacking. I don't think she's either not realized or she doesn't know how to attack with the probes. Either of those could be a really big problem as there are going to be Marines in bunkers next to her base. She's building a gateway and a cyber core in the back. Angelo has a hatchery up, as does Monkey Man. Oh no. Oh no, her probes. Oh gosh, she's starting to lose probes already. Okay, the Marines are in the bunkers. They're in trouble right now. They are in trouble. Potato in here, rallying Marines into bunkers. Oh, she's gonna have to give up this base. She's gotta run away. No, she's running towards them. Wait, she's given them an A move, but they weren't attacking. That was weird. Okay, she's attacking the SCV. She's trying to kill the SCV. No, all the probes are going down. Oh, this is rough. This is your first game post placement. There's bunkers and barracks inside your main. She's got like 1, 2, 3 probes still alive. But luckily, they built a reactor in the back. Okay, Angelo and Monkey Man are going to clean up the barracks in the rear, but they've left Forest. They've hung her out to dry. Her main base is deserted. She's only got 3 probes out of there. Oh, brother and dad really need to do a better job right now. You got to help your sister out, yo. You got to help your daughter out. She's taking one for the team. Now, on the other hand, these guys are committing super all-in, massive commitment, aggression, building reactors and bunkers. And whilst they are going to kill her, maybe the other 2 can get ahead despite that. The slow Zerglings and the Stalkers going forward. Monkey Man and Angelo will clear out the full bunker. The Stalkers do a pretty good job of tanking, trying to save forest space. But the Lings are split up right now. Oh no, the Stalkers go down. The Lings are struggling. The Nexus is going to fall. They're trying to defend it. They're not going to be able to. The Lings. Oh no. It's like the initial campaign mission. It's like the initial campaign mission in StarCraft 1 where you just have like a bunker on the ramp and it's just gunning down slow Zerglings one at a time as they cross the bridge. Dude, oh no. That is really, really vicious. Can we use the player colors? Yeah, we could do that. What, Alt-Shift-F or something? What is the Alt-Shift-F? All right, we'll do Alt-Shift-F. Twitch chats asked me to show the individual player colors so that these 2 Protoss players do get kind of differentiated. And you can see here that Monkey Man is purple, while Forrest, she's orange. She is rebuilding a Nexus, which is nice. They are finally going to evict this out of their space. Okay, so Forrest, she's going to rebuild. She's got 3 probes. She's got a Nexus. Hopefully she can start those probes producing at some point here. As right now, she just got Warp Gate and a Stalker in the way. She's going to try to rebuild. Angelo has a lair and a second base, but almost no drones. Monkey Man's actually macroing pretty well. Has the natural mostly saturated. Ling's are going to go for a counterattack for Angelo. Dude, do they have no units? Dude, wait, what's... They have an AFK player! Oh no! They have an AFK player who just came back! Hydro Verge X has 2,500 minerals and just arrived 5 minutes into the game! Oh no! They've only got 2 Marines out. In come no, the Marines walk into the Adept range. There's no bunkers at home. There's nothing to fight. The wall's gonna go down. Oh, the Ling Adept counterattack from Monkey Man and Angelo. Welcome to when you've just finished your placement matches. They lost every placement match as well, I believe. At this point. Oh no! Jeezy's getting wrecked right now. The Lings are getting in there. They're going to do big damage, but they've clicked on a single SCV. Negative micro coming in. The Adepts circling the base, trying to make up their mind on where to go. The Lings will clear some workers. They've just got... Potato hasn't built a new barracks. Potato's building. He lifted the barracks and floated them. He's trying to kill Forest Space again. Jeezy's trying to defend 2 players on his own. Jeezy's the only player doing anything on his team. Oh, poor Jeezy. The Marines in the mineral line getting overwhelmed. Just can't defend. There's 2 Widow Mines over here. But they are CVs. Jeezy's economy's getting slaughtered. Meanwhile, the Adepts have killed every probe. Hydroverge still has 2k minerals in the bank, but has lost the economy. Oh, no. It's the classic. Isn't this just the way society works, guys? We let the women take all of the pain and suffering, and then men get to take all of the glory. Look at this. Look at this. It's the bloody patriarchy all over again. Monkey Man and Angelo are like, hey, look, we carried you, sister. She's like, 2 of them invested everything in all-in proxying me at the start of the game. What are you guys doing? To be fair, she's doing a good job of rebuilding. She's back to 20 supply. She's got her probes rebuilding. She's got 2 bases back up. Meanwhile, it looks like the Lings and Adepts will... Are they finally going to get cleaned up? No, I don't think they are. High-sec auto tracking is being upgraded for Jeezy. Jeezy's like, mate, I gotta get that +1 range on planetary fortresses and missile turrets. The Widow Mine killing individual circlings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I mean, Potato still has a fully mining expansion and a burning down expansion on the natural. No, you gotta repair it. No. Hydroverge is losing buildings to Adepts, trying to rebuild on the right side. The Ling rally for Angelo seems to be doing critical damage, though. The barracks have been evicted from the right side. The Lings clearing out. Jeezy, you gotta lift off. You gotta lift off, mate. Oh no, Jeezy, you were the best player on your team. You can't be losing the orbital. It's gonna die. It does go down. Meanwhile, planetary going up in the natural of Potato. Potato's trying to go planetary in the main and the natural. It's the last hope of defending these Lings. Oh, the cheesy Terran players getting revenge on them. Unfortunately, their Protoss ally being AFK. No one there to defend the counterattack. And every worker goes down. This one Hellion driving for his life. Oh God. Goes down. The Adepts are going to move to the right side, trying to build cannons to try and take this expansion is Hydroverge, who's finally spent their 3k mineral bank from the early game. But unfortunately, Monkey Man's going to find their way in and take out a bunch of these probes. And look at this mass stalker. Monkey Man's on 3 bases, massing stalkers right now. Potato has given up and left the game, which means the other players do have control of his stuff. Jeezy's got a planetary up on the expansion. The cannons are finishing. Hold on. Hydroverge on 4 supply has the 2 cannons up. I think Potato leaving the game does make a lot of sense. But, oh my gosh, the planetary. No, Monkey Man, don't be fighting the PF with your stalkers, mate. Don't do that. The Adepts are also going to fight a planetary. Oh no. Monkey Man has not yet learned the loss of fighting into planetaries. But wait, there might just be enough. There's no repair. The planetary goes down. Oh, and that planetary goes down. They're actually overwhelming the planetaries. Now, keep in mind, at this point, I did read the Reddit thread, guys, so I had the game spoiled a little bit. I believe they said, at this stage, after our counterattack, we kind of went a little bit like Liam Neeson in Taken, like, you hurt our family and we need to get revenge. I believe is how Angelo described what him and Monkey Man are feeling at this point. They feel like, essentially, these dirty proxy Terrans messed up, you know, their sister, their daughter, and they're out for revenge now. Now, they said, look, you know, we don't just want to win. We want to make you feel the pain. But maybe they're not at that point yet because we're kind of rallying in. That planetary's kind of wrecking us. Jeezy cleaning them up with the PF. Adepts are going to come in as well. These Adepts shade in, but there's no cannon guarding the mineral line, which is unfortunate. So Monkey Man... Oh, wait. Hydroverge has been kicked out of the natural. It has now taken a 3rd base on the right side. Hydro Verge, absolute mad lad. No cannon in the mineral line though. Oh my god, Hydro Verge needs a cannon. Because if these adepts find this base, oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, all right. Now keep in mind, this whole time, apparently Forrest was really confused. She didn't know what to do, because obviously, I mean, it's pretty overwhelming. Your 5th or 6th ladder game, right? People are killing your stuff. But apparently they were like, hey, you know, just rebuild. Let's get back in. This is what I love about team games, is there's always a chance to rebuild. As long as your teammates are. You can take the biggest punches of all time. But if you can manage to rebuild, which she's actually gone like for 1 billion gateways right now. She's got some stalkers on the front, so she's helping out with the push as well. The Hydra and the Adepts are coming in. And, oh, yeah, they're going to clear this base out. The Hydra Ling, Angelo and Monkey Man, the brother-dad combo coming in. Forrest gets in there as well, but she's accidentally fighting the cannons. The Adepts, once they depower the pylon, will get rid of those cannons and take them down, though. Nice! Nice! And it does go down. We've got more Lings coming in from the left side as well. Stalkers there. Adepts and Hydras are going forwards. It seems like the probe squeezed out, but I guess those minerals never actually got mined. Now, this base is gone. Hydro Verge is essentially eliminated from the game, right? Is going to try to build down here in the bottom left with a single probe. But it's all on Jeezy, who's now got 2 reacted barracks, a planetary, 3 missile turrets, and a dream. And I don't know if it's a dream of winning so much as it is taking longer to die. And this is a lesson we all learned pretty early on in StarCraft 2, is that basically there's players who come from Age of Empires and they want to load their villages in a town center, even though they've clearly lost the game, and just refuse to leave until you actually kill that last town center. And these players pick Terran when they play StarCraft 2. And yeah, they will, if they have one planetary still alive, it's not over until the fat command center sings. And that's essentially where Jeezy's at right now. You need to take this victory from my cold dead hands. Now, basically, I think they said at this point, you know, we wanted to Liam Neeson it a bit, but then we realized, you know what? There's only one way this game should end. Jeezy built 2 barracks. Actually, I think it was Potato, but Jeezy also proxied a barracks at the start of this game, and they messed up Forrest. And now you got to help her get in the finishing blow. So they want her stalkers to be the one to get revenge. You know, this is like, you know, the best therapy for some trauma of getting proxy barracks is then going and seeking out your revenge. She goes for a patience blink there into the face. Hydro Verge did get found, by the way, by the Lynx. Hydro Verge is going to leave over there. Which I don't know if it's just me. I love that name. It just makes me think of like a well-hydrated virgin. You know, like, it's just, I don't know. I just imagine Steve Carell drinking a really big water bottle. He's like, you gotta stay hydrated. And you're just like, yeah, I guess so. That seems cool. Forrest is rallying Stalkers over here as well. We've got 1/1/1 upgrades. Hive on the way, +1 range, +1 melee. Angelo is now mass expanding out with the mass Zergling Hydra. Oh, Stalkers, gonna try and, yeah. Look at this. They're like, get him, sister, get in there. And she's like, all right, I'll take on this planetary fortress. I don't think they shared with her what happened when they previously tried to attack with a handful of Stalkers. That planetary's having a good time, mate. That planetary's eating good tonight. It is cleaning up her Stalkers. And that is not enough Stalkers to overwhelm a planetary, as we are finding out in real time. Mass Lurkers morphing. They're like, don't worry, you got it. Just try again. She blinks in again. Dude, she's like Patience. Lucy Prime originally was his name. Patience later on. Patience. Famous pro-Korean StarCraft player. Most famous for blinking into his opponent's clutches. Always. And that's, I like the way she's doing it. She's not only got blink, she's using it well. She's blinking into his face. And that's how you assert dominance. Now, notice Dad's come in and said, oi. And he's punched the planetary around a little bit, but then he pulls back because he's like, no, you've got this, honey. Get in there. Take it out. You can, come on. You can do it. Unfortunately, oh, God, she's going in again. She's going for the... I like this because, you know, she's asserting dominance right now. Essentially what she's saying is I can blink my Stalkers in. She's even focusing SCVs. Hey, that's sick. She's focusing the SCVs down. Did you see that? She does it again. Dude, what is this? What brand new player focus fires repairing SCVs? That's amazing. She's actually doing a pretty good job focus firing the SCVs. Unfortunately, they are stuck a little bit there now as well. But there's something great. Right now, the Stalkers do go down. She's got 5k, 2k. And a lot of gateways. I think she's just going to keep going Stalkers here. Why not? 9 more Stalkers on the front. So this is round 4 of Stalkers, I think. I'm not sure if they're coaching her or they're just kind of letting her figure it out a little bit right now. I think Dad's probably like, get her, Forrest. She's going to go in with just 3 Stalkers. Like I said, she wants to assert dominance. She blinks on top and she starts to focus down the SCVs. Gets rid of 3 Stalkers for 1 SCV. Normally not a good trade, but in this scenario, I think any trade's a good trade because Jeezy is barely alive on 1 base. Does misclick a barracks there, getting another Marine. Good focus fire, dude. She's got good focus fire. She focused the Marines. She's not just headbutting the planetary. I love it. I mean, she's headbutting the planetary, but she's not headbutting the planetary. If you know what I mean, like she's headbutting it, and then she's going, nah, headbutt that guy. Nah, headbutt that guy. Giving them. My dad used to call it the Liverpool kiss when I was growing up. Apparently people in Liverpool like to headbutt each other a lot. I imagine this is a reference to old football hooliganism in the old days. But yeah, that's essentially what she's doing. Is she's showing she's got, you know, the thick the frontal skull here is actually a very dangerous weapon. You do self-concuss yourself a little bit when you do it, but who cares? Who cares? Here we go, round 16 of Stalkers. Let's go! Let's go, Forrest! Take out your revenge on these Proxy Rax Marine SCV. These guys, the focus fire is sick. She's actually focus firing really quickly. She's getting better at it with every single one as well. And Jeezy's like, I will not leave. I am a Terran player. And she's like, you're a Terran player? Well, I'm a Protoss player. And she's just gonna keep making Stalkers and clicking them in. And I love it because if the Marines venture out, Dad's lurkers are here. Like, you can't leave. You stay in the corner and you keep getting punched until she gets you out of this game. He's like, no, you've got this, honey. You're going to take him out. Not me. I do have 20 lurkers over here. I'm not going to use them. Meanwhile, Monkey Man's just like, I have the entire map. Doop-de-doo. Monkey Man is maxed on units that are getting 222 upgrades. He's doing some macro practices, Monkey Man. And these Stalkers, they're going to headbutt in a little bit, take out a few Marines. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, gets a few Marines. Nice. The focus fire is good. She keeps focus firing. Look at that. She clicks. Right now, she's singing the Stalker song better than William Hung ever sung about anything else. Yeah, Stalker goes down as well. And it's time for another warp in, baby. All right, let's go. The way you really assert dominance, you guys let me know how you best assert dominance. I think you build a pylon here in vision, and then you warp in the shape of like LOL. I don't know if you can fit it in range, but if you can get like a pylon here, I think you could do like an L and an O at least. And then like the last L will probably die to the planetary as it's warping in. But I think that would be like a fun way of asserting dominance if you get like 20 gateways and a lot of money. Jeezy's asking if this is all they got. Tonight, a Cheesy got beat by a 10 and 12-year-old. Angelo with the smack talk. I didn't even realize. When did that happen? That's so funny. Angelo's like, how dare you cheese my daughter? Alright, that was a while back. I completely missed it, dude. Dude, I love having the production tab open because you can tell Monkey Man is like, I will make every Nexus on this map. I will take every upgrade. She's got enough Stalkers to really damage the planetary because Jeezy just keeps rebuilding the SCVs. It's hard to take it out. A single Hydra of Angelo is going to help. She's got to keep focusing the SCVs. And she's got so many Stalkers. They don't have any upgrades. If they did, they might kill it a bit quicker. But yeah, there's only a few SCVs. There's so little money. Jeezy's almost out of minerals. So Jeezy's not just like, Jeezy can't really afford to rebuild SCVs and repair. So if she can just take out these last repairing SCVs, there's only 4 SCVs left. She can do it. She's going to pull back. She's like, it's not working. This thing won't die. And this is so fun because like there really is a portion of the ladder up until you're in the top, say 50% of players where the planetary fortress is basically unkillable. Like it just is not killable. Because the bottom 50% of players, who admittedly are players who probably don't play it all that much, these are the players where, oh, Monkey Man's like, I'll help you, sister, goes in with a DT, gets a few swipes off. But yeah, they're the players where you're always fighting kind of small, medium-sized skirmishes, and just a 1500 hit point, 2 armor beast that does splash damage. It's just hard to take down when you're dealing with small unit numbers, right? You really need like big unit numbers. So she's going to warp in more Stalkers. But she's got plenty of money in the bank, does Forrest. She's mining out her 2 bases. And, oh, looks like Monkey Man's trying to tank for her. Monkey Man's like, hey, I can tank for you. She's going to attack from the high ground a little bit. Oh, no, she attacked her own Stalker. Okay, she fixed it. That Zealot does get taken down. Monkey Man is just like, yeah, I'm maxed. 3 upgrades are finishing for him. We've got ultra upgrades coming in for Dad Angelo as well. And the Stalker's coming forward. Angelo's spreading creep. That doesn't help Protoss units, but it is fun. Stalker's going to try and fight this planetary. There's right now 5 SCVs with a 6th one coming out. Not much money for Jeezy to repair. The planetary is on 78 kills. Make it 80 kills. Oh my gosh. And it finally goes down on 81 kills. The planetary falls. Forest's revenge is complete. And she says, thou shalt be banished from this game. Foul Terran proxy cheeses. And the family, Angelo the dad, Monkey Man the 12-year-old son, Forrest the 10-year-old daughter, after losing their 5 placement matches and sticking it out and getting proxy raxed twice in the back of their bases and the front of their bases in their 6th game of ladder, get their first ever victory. And that's beautiful because most of us have forgotten our first ever victory in a competitive game. I can't remember mine at all. I remember my first loss hopping on Warcraft 3 ladder back in the day, and just like I didn't have a proper build order. So I was playing human and I had 1 footman out and a demon hunter and 3 huntress ran into my base. I didn't even have a hero out yet. I didn't know that was possible. I'd only played the Warcraft 3 campaign. I remember the shocker going, what's happening? But I definitely don't remember my first victory, and I wish I could. Thank you very much for sharing this, Angelo, Monkey Man and Forrest. GG, well played, and welcome to StarCraft. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just thought this would be cool to check out, because I've forgotten what brand new StarCraft really looks like, and that was beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye, and good night.